What's poppin' to everybody watching? What's poppin'? If I'm gonna put it like this. If I can do it, because I don't know for sure if I've been approved fully for memberships yet, but I think I have been. So first two people, okay, Dunn Daughter. Dunn Daughter is one of the first two people. I'll extend it to three. First three people who drop chats are getting gifted membies for 1 month. First three people in the chat getting gifted membies for 1 month. All right, Dunn Daughter's getting one of them. Two more people join the chat. You getting a free memby. As you guys can tell, I just woke up. We got Nurmagomedov versus Musayev up next. Then we got the main event, Nurmagomedov versus Davis. First three people in chat get free membies for 1 month, free memberships. Okay, give me one more second. Let's go. Sean Talks Ball Auto. Boom. Three free membies just locked in. Let's see how I can gift you guys these membies.
Wait, what?
Couple moments while I just finalize setting up here. Shout out to everybody though. Friendly reminder to like the stream if you haven't liked it yet. What am I looking at? Oh yeah, OBS Studio, mute desktop audio, pull up PFL Dubai. Also, if you want to see the fight, I got you the free streaming link. Just go to buffstreams.plus. All right, so we on here now for the fight. How do I gift a free memby? How do I do it? Let's see. Okay, memberships have been launched. I don't know how to gift the memberships at the moment. Let me look it up again. Okay, I'll figure it out later as far as how to gift these memberships, but you guys definitely gonna want to join that once that shit gets cracking. Lots of benefits, lots of benefits. I'll talk about it later, but that's not what we're here to talk about right now, so we'll put that on the back burner. Homie's asking me who wins this one. Honestly, bro, I'd be lying if I told you I knew. You know what I mean? I'd be lying if I told you I had a clue who's going to win this one. Obviously, Nurmagomedov is the more popular guy, but I think Shamil Musayev, is he undefeated as well? This is 2 undefeateds, right? Yeah, somebody's O got to go. 13-0 versus 20-0. It's a solid fight. You know, Shamil, he more experienced, but he's also older. Ramzan, he less experienced, but he's younger. You know, on the breakdown, it says for Ramzan, establish the jab, wrestle when attacked, control against the fence. Shamil, it says stay elusive, left hook setup, spinning techniques. You know, the Nurmagomedov camp is hard to beat, bro. Nurmagomedov trains with Usman. I'm gonna lean towards the younger, less experienced fighter in Ramzan. AJD says PayPal account or call bank. Here, let me do this. So anyone who wants to run any donos, all right, and you want me to get all the money, you don't want YouTube to get it, you don't want Apple App Store to get it, I got you. Okay. Let me drop let me drop the dono page into the bio. Okay. I put the dono page link in my bio. Now Nurmagomedov and Musayev has started. Nurmagomedov is the one pushing the pace early, pushing Musayev up against the fence. Not clinched up though. He just you know, taking the real estate in the octagon at the moment. Who's fighting right now? Ramzan Kurmagomedov versus Musayev. Leg kick from Kurmagomedov. Kurmagomedov is so hard to say. M354, what's poppin'? What up, everybody joining? Welcome to Perry Punch Fam. Damn, Tony Sal joined Perry Punch Fam. Let's go. Let's go, Tony Sal. Drop some of the emojis in the chat. I just got out of the shower and shit, so if I'm still sweating, yeah, I'm still sweating. Big John is back. Yeah, Dunn Daughter says gifting memberships not showing as an option on the chat donation tab either. That's where it says it's supposed to. That's where it says it's supposed to allow me to gift the dono. So, yeah, number one Vato Vato dropping in the chat. Shout out to Tony Sal. My fucking man, Tony Sal. Tony Sal the realist. Tony Sal the fucking realist. Shit, walk him down emoji. The crash out emoji. Let's go. M354. Perry, did your neighbor lady call you out? Yeah, she did. She called the cops on me last night too. Let me close my door. Yeah, so those of you who are just joining and are new to the stream, bruh, my neighbor been calling the cops on me. She stay calling the cops on me 2 nights in a row. She called the leasing office. She called Patrol 1, which is like the parking security around here. I mean, she's calling everybody. It ain't finna work. Okay, Dunn Daughter says now you can gift membies. Although Dunn Daughter, on my end, it says I can't. On my end, it says I can't for some odd reason. I'm going to figure it out, Dunn Daughter, but I got you and I got Sean Talks Ball and I got Otto. You 3, I owe free members when I can figure it out, all right? I'm going to take a picture of it. Don't be shy. If I happen to forget, which I don't think I will, let me know that I owe you the free memby and I will happily provide it for you, all right? I just need to figure it out. But when I click on the donates, you know, buy super stickers, buy a super chat, there's nothing that says gift membership. So I got to figure that out. Damn, Tony Sal sent me 1 membership gift. Oh, Tony Sal bought Tyler Betts. Shout out to fucking Tony Sal. Dropping Tyler, or buying Tyler Betts a fucking free memby. Locked in, Tyler Betts. You locked in for a month if you in here. I know the fight's going on and I'm not calling it, but shit, bear with me. M354 says cops just for talking, exclamation mark, ridiculous. Bro, it's absolutely ridiculous, man. It's absolutely ridiculous. You know? And shit, now we live early in the morning, so I can yell as much as I want. You feel me? I could yell as much as I want this morning. 10:48 a.m. Who gonna call the cops on me? Now I don't gotta watch my fucking voice. We locked in. Musayev still getting pressed up against the cage here. They're not clinching, but you know, Kurmagomedov controlling the real estate in the octagon. AGD says, don't they move you up a level? Tell me. They're not going to move me up just because she's complaining. This is the apartment I pay for, you know? Okay, now they're clinched up against the cage. Kurmagomedov clinched with Musayev. Musayev got his back on the cage. Musayev pushing back now. Pushing to the middle of the octagon. AJD says, thought she's stomping and dropping shit. Yeah, she is, bro. You already know the deal, AJD. You know the bullshit she been up to. You know the bullshit she been up to, homie. Yeah, she's stomping and dropping shit, you know, all kinds of stuff. Moving pots outside on her balcony. She a fucking nuisance to me too. The only difference is I don't bitch about it. I just fucking deal with it. Everybody is a nuisance to everybody in this neighborhood, bro. We all got the same fucking thin ass walls. Take it up with the construction company who built this shit, not me. Let's get a clock going. Let's get a clock going, a little timer. Definitely a dub for Ramazan though, for that round. I mean, no questions asked. No questions asked. You know, Nurmagomedov, however the fuck you say his damn name. Sorry guys, when the fight gonna start? Basically, we're in the co-main. The main is gonna start now. This is the co-main. First round just ended. Second round about to start. Second round about to start. Hold on. Sorry for the view for a second. I'm setting up the clock. But it's about to look crazy. Actually didn't look too bad. Tuxedo Mask says, I'm fresh and fly, I'm always high. Shit, me too, Tux. Me too, homie. Tux, I'm literally fresh, fly, and always high, homie. Literally me. Actually, I'm not always high. Pretty sober during the day, as a matter of fact. But I like to indulge in some kush after streams, late night. Last night I didn't, and I was up till like 5 a.m. So, up till 5 a.m. I woke up at 9. I only got like 4 hours of sleep, but I'm chilling. I feel energized. Call me crazy. Thanks for the $2 dono, Tux. Much appreciated, homie. Going towards the eviction fund. $2 dono going towards the eviction fund just in case. Harlow says, Alfie is my coach. Okay, how good is Alfie? Harlow says, Alfie finna win. Obviously, he thinks that because that's his coach. But, you know, I'm going to get familiar with Alfie right now. Right now, I'm getting familiar with Nurmagomedov and Musayev. And this is a pretty lame fight, bro. Pretty lame fight. Pretty lame fight so far with Nurmagomedov and Musayev. I mean, lots of pump faking. Lots of just gay-ass fighting, if you ask me. You know. AJD, I hear your advice, homie, but I got to do the opposite of what you're saying because she lives above me. So I got to put the sound foam on the ceiling or something, bro. I got to put the sound foam on the ceiling. I'm going to have to buy more sound foam. I don't have enough sound foam. But bro, all that shit takes time and money. All that shit takes time and money, you know? Which, to be honest with you guys, you know, I don't got a lot of extra of both right now. You know, I only got enough time and money to do what I'm doing at the moment. But, you know, I'll make it happen. Nurmagomedov clinching Musayev up against the cage as per usual. No, it's definitely Nurmagomedov. Minute motive. It's definitely Nurmagomedov. Okay, so Scott is saying, what's good, bro? I saw the whole neighbor situation. You're 100% in the right. Thank you, Scott. Much appreciated. Everybody seems to think that, even the leasing office. But keep doing your thing. I would recommend to not talk about it on stream going further. It adds fuel to the fire, bro. I got you, Scott. I got you. I got you, homie. But again, bro, it's not on me that she's searching at my stream and stuff. So, you know, it is what it is, man. You want to cause that problem for yourself, then go right ahead. How many times have I looked this bitch up on social media? 0. So, you know. But I appreciate the input, Scott. I'm a considerate. You know, I'm a considerate. It's just like if something else juicy happens, you know, and I get another hand delivered letter on my front door, I feel like, you know, I gotta read it to the chat. I just feel like I got to. Damn! Kurmagomedov just dropped Musayev with like a knee. It's like a head kick thrown, but he landed with the knee. AJD's blaming the construction company. Thank you, AJD. Yeah, it's the construction company, bro. Big construction. Big construction, you know, they be doing bullshit like this, getting me in trouble because they lazy as fuck building these buildings. Big construction. Same like big Teflon, same like big pharma. I got you. I got you, AJD. Otto says, where do we go watch this fight? I never heard of this organization. Buffstreams.plus, homie. That's how you watch it for free. Buffstreams.plus. Musayev is standing back up now. Kurmagomedov grappling. Minute Motive is saying, Minute Motive saying, nah, bro, it's Nurmagomedov. Bro, so we're just supposed to ignore the first four letters of his last name. The first four letters are silent or what? There's absolutely no atmosphere in this arena, though. I mean, you're talking about one of the most boring fights you've ever watched in your life. Feast your eyes on one of the most boring fights ever, bro. PFL seems to be picking up the UFC scraps in this sense. You know, the UFC is basically done with guys like this. These guys got nowhere else to go except for the PFL. Boys, you need to learn. You're stinking up all of MMA. You know, we're not here to see you land one jumping knee over the course of 5 minutes and one jab. You know, like, bro, put it on him. AJD saying something like, not about her, basically, so why not talk about it? Yeah, I'm going to talk about it, bro. I'm going to talk about it. But I get what Scott is saying. You know, no need to fuel the fire. No need to fuel the fire. But shit, this is just a part of the story, bro. I'm getting harassed while I'm streaming, you know, it's just leaking out. Not even really trying to. Last night, of course, yeah, I came on with the intention of reading you guys that letter. But aside from that, bro, I haven't had much, like, you know, I moved into the living room so I could actually stop her from bitching, and she still bitched. You know, so like, all right, round 3 of the 5-round welterweight title fight underway. Kurmagomedov pushing Musayev up against the cage. Musayev totally okay with losing real estate in the octagon. Pump faking. 30 seconds through, they're standing in front of each other and nothing happening. I mean, honestly, Shakur Stevenson versus Devin Haney was more exciting than this last weekend. And that's saying something. It's just so crazy how desperate these guys are to win. They just don't even do shit. They're just okay with jab, jab. Like, it's not fun to watch at all. I got you, Otto. What fight is currently on, says Owen. The co-main, Kurmagomedov versus Musayev. Kurmagomedov, you know, hugging up against the cage now. He did enough striking. Now time to fucking stall. You know, winking at his corner. Just stalling, not even trying to attempt a takedown. Of course, as soon as I say that, he gets it. But it's like, Musayev, how the fuck did you go down to that, bro? He barely runs the pipe on you and you're down on your back. Like, so lame. Musayev locking up full guard. Like, bro, get the fuck up. Kurmagomedov just no, like, no urgency to like, get the fight finished. No urgency to really like it's just a lot of not even trying to be so critical, bro, but after 2 rounds like this, 2.5 rounds is getting to a point. Scott's asking if they do Ilya coming back now, so is there any chance they do Ilya versus Gaethje and Volk versus Arman for White House? I doubt it, bro. I really doubt it. I really doubt it, homie. I think it's just gonna mess too much things up, bro. We don't need Arman going down to 45 and then moving back up. He already pulled out of the Islam fight because he couldn't make weight then. My opinion, Arman needs to just like not freak out. He's already next, bro. He's already next. He's the people's champ. Go out there, win one more fight in the lightweight division. Just win one more. Whether it's Charles Oliveira, whether it's Max Holloway, the winner of that fight. Get one more win at lightweight, fight BSD, get one more win at lightweight. Nurmagomedov in on a rear naked choke. He's probably going to get it, but he's over the chin. Arman needs to get one more win at lightweight over the 3 names I mentioned, one of those 3 guys, and boom, he's next, bro. He's next after Ilya and Gaethje. So he needs to just not freak out. He's almost like overreacting a little bit. He too close to the trees to see through the forest. You know what I mean? Perfect saying for that situation right there. Arman calling for a featherweight title shot. Like, bro, you're right there at lightweight. Just fight one more time and get it cracking. Nurmagomedov going to get that choke. It's pretty much done. But, Musayev is fighting it. Under the chin pretty much now. Tony Sal says reversed him. Yeah, Tyler Betts, Tony gifted you that Memby, homie. Oh, I see that. Tony Sal, you're ahead of me. You're ahead of me, Tony. I was like, what do you mean he reversed him? I see now. Yeah, so Musayev, he reversed Nurmagomedov from being in that rear naked choke. Now Musayev on top, working a little bit of ground and pound, trying to get his get back. Tony Sal dropping the #1 Vato in the chat. I love it. I love it. All right, Usman up next. We're about to enter round 4 of the welterweight title fight. Let me go make a coffee real quick. Tuck says, if you're gay, walk away and get coffee. Shit, you got me, homie. You got me. I walked away and I got a coffee. Oh shit, he gay. All right, Tux, where you been all week, homie? We missed your presence in the chat. We missed the roasting. Thanks for the $2 dono, homie, but, you know, bump it up a little bit for the roast, no? No, Tux? You finna roast me, at least bump it up a little bit. I'm playing, homie. Thanks for the dono. Scott telling me he's going to attend to the next RAF out in Phoenix. Tap in with me if you go, for sure. Let me know, Scott. Let me know, homie. By the way, what you guys think? Like, a lot of you guys watching, you free for like earlier streams? Like, let's say I start streaming at like 7, 8 p.m. Pacific. Like, that's chill with you guys? You're still gonna tune in? You're all not gonna leave? Yeah, so we are in round 4. I'll let you guys know when something's actually happening in this fight. But I did just want to say this real quick because and again, shout out to Scott. But Scott's saying, you know, don't talk about her anymore and stuff. The thing about me, bro, is like if I'm in the right, I don't care how mad you're gonna get about it. You know, I like bursting people's bubbles. I like pissing people off to that extent where like if it means that much to you, right, and you won't accept reality, then fuck you. You got to get your bubble bursted at some point, and I guess it gotta be me. I guess it gotta be me. It's the same thing as, you know, when you're filming in public and people tell you, oh, don't be filming in public. You can't film me. You don't have my consent. Okay, well, it looks like today your bubble will get bursted then because I'm going to keep filming you till you walk away. And you just see people crash out all the time. The same thing here. Like, you know what I mean? I'm going to do whatever I want to do. And if you want to add extra fucking damage to it because you're just like clueless and incompetent, then fine. I'm just going to have to burst your bubble. Some people, it just means so much to them. It just means so much to them to be right. Shit, don't let me pick up on that. Don't let me pick up on that. But yeah, shout out to Tony, just like gifting membies left and right. We got Andrew in the chat. I'm a gift out some membies too. I just need to learn how to do it. So AJD says because Trump allows protests. Yeah, protest against me all you want. I really don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? AJD says 1 a.m. Cali is 4 a.m. New York City, 3 a.m. Texas, and a big audience. All right, so Musafayev got Nurmagomedov down. Looks like someone's gassing. Oh, Deepak saying, why you no respond to my comment? Sorry, homie. I was telling a story. Bro, okay, Deepak, please don't be doing that. All right, I got it. 3 times is crazy work. What's poppin', Soda Pop? Okay, so Soda Pop actually likes this setup more. I was curious because low key, I kind of like the room setup more. I like the room setup a bit more. Deepak, don't make me fucking. I like you in the chat. I like you commenting. Don't make me fucking put you on timeout. Look, boom, someone already put you on timeout. Oh, big knee to the head from Musayev as Nurmagomedov's down. Of course, he's gonna take it. I mean, you know, rightfully so. This fight just gets worse and worse. Bro, illegal knee? Yeah, definitely illegal knee. Okay, so Soda Pop saying he likes the light from the balcony a lot. It looks nice. Okay, for sure. For sure. I like it. I like it. This kind of reminds me of the setup Sneeko has. You guys been seeing any of Sneeko's streams? He kind of got the same type of setup. Obviously, he lives in a completely different apartment than me, but I think, you know, Sneeko kind of got the same setup as me right now. Nasty knee landed from Musayev. Deepak probably just pissed off right now. He's like, damn, I can't believe they did me like that. Deepak, I warned you, bro. I warned you. Owen says, no, I can't stand Sneeko. Well, homie, I roasted the fuck out of him like 2 nights ago at the end of the stream. Fast forward to the end of the stream, not last night, but Thursday night. Bro, I cooked him. I cooked Sneeko to the max, I feel like. Now, I don't want to say it on here for reasons I won't even mention, but I cooked the fuck out of Sneeko on stream on Thursday night. Yeah, living room setup is nice. Okay, I got you. The only annoying thing I was thinking about last night when I got off stream was like when the cops pull up to the house now, they can hear me out the front door and they're like, oh yeah, maybe this kid is being loud. Versus if I was in my room doing it, you know, they can't even hear me talking when they pull up. And it just proves my point even more. I'm not being loud. Okay, Sodapop says your last setup looked too confined because of the wall behind you. I got you, homie. I got you. It's good to know that kind of thing from you guys. Because it is about how it gets perceived from the viewers. And I like this one too. I'm a fan of this for sure. Go get the native statue in the frame for your boy. Shit. Check it out, James. It's right there. The Indian. He killing off all the evil spirits. The Native American bronze statue. Shit, we keep the vibes high in here. He be killing all the evil spirits. That's what I always say about it. 2 down the middle from Musayev. They're back. The action has started again. Fuck the Popo, homie. Yeah, fuck 12. Fuck 12. Need a PFL lock. I mean, I don't know. I think Nurmagomedov could have been a lock, but this fight just kind of boring. A lot of this. A lot of... I mean, are these guys not doing that right now? Even fucking Greg Hardy or what? I don't know. Fucking... I know his name, obviously, but Hardy. Dan Hardy. He's doing the same thing. Can you guys see this? Can you guys see what I'm doing? This is the fighters. The whole fight. This is the whole fight. Fake kick. It's like, oh my God, bro. Oh my God, bro. That's some of the gayest shit I ever seen, bro. And no offense. I'm gonna stop saying it like that. But it's just like sometimes it needs to be said. Bro, do you stream UFC fights? I mean, I'm not showing it. I'm not gonna get copyrighted, but we do live streams, fight companions for the fights, of course. And we do nightly live streams. We live every night. Reporting on the big headlines and shit. Andrew telling me to chill. I can't chill, bro. When there's a bad fight, I literally have no chill. I have no patience for it. Deepak. I'm going to give you one more fair warning. You know, Andrew will do that again to you if you keep spamming the same shit. I already answered your question. You got put in timeout your back and you're doing the same thing. Okay, one time is enough. Owen saying another fucking round, dude. I'm so tired of this shit. I want to see Usman versus Davis. Me too. All right, last round. Oh, Andrew says, not you, homie. Deepak. Yeah, Deepak. Andrew hitting him with it again. Andrew putting him in timeout again. He told him take a fucking lap. Take a lap, Deepak, until you learn your lesson. Deepak comes back in after timeout and instantly hits chat with a double fucking message. A duplicate message. You're the man, Perry. Shout out to Melvin. Much appreciated, my brother. Much appreciated. I hope you're subscribed. All right, so Musayev on top of Nurmagomedov now. Honestly, Nurmagomedov kind of selling the fight. Nurmagomedov kind of selling the fight. The last 3 rounds, he kind of selling it. You know, at the end of round 3, he got reversed in the rear naked choke. I don't think that was enough for him to lose the round. But ever since then, he's been selling the fight. He got his mouth open. He looks defeated. He's just sitting there, like, waiting for his moments to fight. Scott says, bro, do you ever incorporate weighted calisthenics into your workouts? Yeah, I do, bro. I do. I do. I love I love the big three. I love push-ups, I love air squats, and I love pull-ups, bro. I be running the big three all the time. I usually start off my day, I'll stretch a little bit, get the blood flowing, run about 25 push-ups, run about like 50 squats, and then when I hit the gym, I like to run like a lot of pull-ups, bro. I like to run maybe like 3 sets of 10 or something like that, you know? I go the front hanging like that, but I also run it like this too. Run it like that, these pull-ups. Then I run these pull-ups. So yeah, I fuck with the calisthenics, bro. Soda Pop says, we getting ripped this year. Soda Pop, I'm here for you, homie. I'm not gonna press you, you know what I mean? But if you got any questions ever, you know who to ask. And I got you, homie. Jacob, do you do cardio? Of course, bro. Of course. Every day cardio. I told you guys the trifecta is lift weights, cardio after 15 minutes, incline walking. If you want to know the stats I run, I won't gatekeep them. I run 7 incline, 3.3 miles per hour for 15 minutes after I work out. That's the stats I run. All right, these guys are back up. They back up. They're scrapping again. Clinched up as soon as I said they're scrapping. Soda Pop says, everyone else trying to cut. I'm trying to bulk. Funny story about that, Soda Pop. My homie, he heard about me cutting, and he's like, yeah, I was considering cutting too. But then he was cutting down for like a week, and he started getting too skinny. So I was like, nah, homie, you need to bulk up and then cut. Like, you're getting too skinny. So that's what he's up to right now. He bulking now. Row machine also, yes. James still says, then Kush afterwards. Honestly, James, I like to run Kush before, bro. I just love a good a nice cushed out lift. You feel me? You got to have a bit of a tolerance for it. But if you got a bit of a cush tolerance, bro, a cushed out lift, almost nothing compares. Tuck says, how many days a week do you lift these nuts? All right, homie. All right. You funny today. You funny today. I got you. Thank you for the $2 dono. How many days do you lift these nuts? Shit. However many days you want, homie. No diddy. All right. SOA saying, talk about the fight, bro. You need to be too something to do something. I love it. Anyone know how much Mr. Fight Society weigh? Because if he ain't too something, he ain't doing nothing. If he ain't too something, he ain't doing nothing. You better be too something to do something. Or you better, how did that go? Yeah, you better be too something to do something. I love that. That's some good shit, Scott. You got to be too something to do something. Yeah, the fight's over with. And in my defense to SOA, Owen saying, bro, the fight is boring as fuck. It is boring as fuck. I told you what they're doing. They're standing there the whole time, bro. That's the tail of the tape right there. Kaner Kano says, who is your favorite, Islam or Hamzat? That's a good question. Instantly when you ask that, I'm going to say Islam, bro. I'm going to say Islam. Hamzat just too inactive, and Hamzat's had some sus performances against Usman and Gilbert Burns, and I know he really dominated DDP, but it wasn't much to watch. It was exciting, it was cool to see someone do that to the elite DDP, but it's just like the whole 5 rounds just mounted crucifix. No sub, like at least Islam be subbing his opponents. So Soda Pop says Loco isn't 200. Well, Loco would absolutely kill me. Soda Pop. Loco would absolutely kill me. What up, Space Kid? Sorry I'm late, Space Kid. I told you I'd be live way earlier. But if you're in the Discord, I did update you guys when I woke up this morning. I was like, yo, I just woke up. I'm going to get ready now. I'll be live soon. That's what I'm saying. You guys better join the Discord. You get free updates in there. It's basically like a group chat, you know? Owen saying Usman fight was a draw. And yeah, Hamza didn't even try to finish the fight against DDP. Yeah. Yeah, so and you know, those are 170 pounders. Those are 170 pounders, bro. So it just proves the point even more. Like Hamza struggle against 170 pounders. Okay, official to 7. 48-46. All three judges score it for your winner. Unanimous decision. And the new PFL welterweight champion, Nurmagomedov. Nurmagomedov won it. Nurmagomedov won it. Let's go. I mean, not let's go. I could really give a fuck. James Steele just joined the Perry Punch fam. Welcome, homie. Welcome, my man. Thanks for joining. Much appreciated. You know, we also got members only lives, so we can run those as well. All right, we can run members only lives as well. Once we get a bit more people in there, let's run it up. Like I'd say maybe 10 people. Once we hit 10 membies, we're already on like 4. You know, we're already on about 4 membies. I'm gonna gift out another 3, and then we can start running members only lives as well. My man fucking James Steele. Owen says that was kind of a robbery low key. I thought Musayev did enough in those late rounds, but I wasn't paying a ton of attention. Me neither. Owen, here's what I think. I think Nurmagomedov won the first 2, and he won the 3rd round too. Musayev reversed out of that rear naked choke too late in the round. You know, so Musayev, he technically only won the 4th and the 5th. I do score the 3rd for Nurmagomedov. So I'm okay with the decision. I'm okay with the decision. Now, in the last fight, scoring it a draw when 2 other judges scored at 30-27 for Lazy King, I found that kind of crazy. I definitely found that crazy. Space Kid says, dang, I need a Memby. Shit, I got you, Space Kid. I got you. I'm going to be gifting out Membies. I can't be gifting out Membies to everybody, but I'm going to be gifting out Membies. I already got 3. I think I'll add Space Kid to it. All right, so that's 4. We got space for 1 more. I don't want to be picking favorites, though. You know, I don't want to be picking favorites. So that's why to start off the stream, I was like, first 3 people who comment in the chat, I'm going to gift you guys free Membies. And I still owe you guys those Membies, so I didn't forget about that. But, you know, Space Kid, I'm going to hook up Space Kid. Wait, he retired? These guys absolutely suck, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. Dude's 29, retiring. What a fucking, oh my God. I'm not even going to say the derogatory name I'm thinking of, and it's only bitch. All right. Don't think I'm saying anything fucking racist like Guru. But, oh my God, bro. What a softy. You fought soft and then you retired. Doubling down on the softness is crazy, bro. Get the fuck off the telly. We're done with you. You're retired. Get the fuck out then. Get the fuck out. We're done with you. Soda Pop says I'm crying, LMAO. Tony fucking crying, laughing too. Probably trying to get out of that PFL contract. Okay. Maybe, Miata boy. That's some one champion shit right there. Or one championship shit. Like how RDR did at one. Bro, you fought like shit. You fought like shit, and then you retire off that performance. You did enough. That's your guys' problem. You always think you did enough. You guys ain't done enough. We're not done with you. We're not done with your ass. 29 years old, becoming a world champion, undefeated, retired. Lamest shit I heard of in a long time. Dunn Daughter says, feel bad for Musayev now. Honestly, I mean, if this dude was going to retire, yeah, give it to fucking Musayev. Fuck this guy's career up with that shit. Give him that loss. These guys get so content. It's like, bro, what the fuck? We should have gave you that L if we knew you're going to do some goofy ass shit like retire after you win it. I get it that they're nice guys and shit, bro, but like, I just hate it. Tyler Vest says Perry needs his own fight league. Quote, you retiring? Get the fuck out. We're done with you. Bro, we're literally done with his ass. Get the fuck off the telly if you're retiring at 29. As a champion, I mean, we should have gave him a fucking loss. You know, it should be in the contract that if you're going to retire off a win, we need to know. We need to know so we can royally fuck you in your fight. And yeah, now I can fucking talk as loud as I want. I could swear as loud as I want. You know what I mean? What anyone gonna do about it? Call the cops. Call the cops. All right, I'm just being me. Bro, where are you from? Deepak. Andrew, don't hit Deepak with the timeout yet. I know he just dropped a double chat again. Don't hit him with it yet. All right. If he does it one more time, you can hit him with it. If he does it one more time, you can hit him with it. Deepak, that's your final warning, homie. No more double chatting. All right. I usually don't even care, but you just constantly do it. So we got to address it. It's for the one time is okay. You know, drop it in one time. I'm going to see it. Deepak asking where I'm from. I'm from California, the United States of America. I don't know why I had to say it like that. But yeah, I'm from California, like Southern California. A lot of people would associate it with LA. You know, that's not really where I'm from. I'm about an hour from LA. I live in Orange County. You know, Laguna Beach is more so my stomping grounds. You know, Laguna Beach, kind of the bougie area, but you know, we still trapping. And no, I'm not fucking rich. Far from it. MK says Deepak doesn't give a shit. Clearly. Soda Pop says, I was told that both of those guys would beat Buck, by the way. Hey, I was going to actually say this to start off the stream. Joaquin would have knocked Lazy King the fuck out. Because I did watch the Lazy King fight versus whoever he fought. Bro, Lazy King probably wakes up every day and thanks God that he didn't get that Joaquin fight. Because Joaquin would have knocked Lazy King the fuck out. I don't know who needs to hear that one. James still says Deepak better like the stream at least. Yeah, definitely like the stream. Miata Boy saying we on EBT for real. I mean, yeah, like I said, I ain't rich. We on EBT. We on that $297 a month stipend for groceries. We on that $297 a month stipend for groceries. And I always go over it. Oh, Anthony Joshua at the PFL Dubai event. Okay, so the main event coming up now for all those wondering, we got the main event coming up now. Alfie Davis, 2025 PFL lightweight champion will be fighting Usman Nurmagomedov for the lightweight title once again. I believe that's what's going to happen right now. So champion versus champion. Deepak says, okay, bro, thank you. And also, sorry, I am from India. All right, Deepak, no worries. I'm a very forgiving guy. All right. I don't hold no grudges against you. So, so it's all good, homie. No worries. Oh, my bad, Tux. I didn't see your chat in there. You saying you never answered. Are you watching UFC tonight? Question mark. Yeah, of course, homie. Of course. Of course. I actually wasn't even planning on streaming this, but Soda Pop, as always, popped in the chat to let me know that I'm tripping. And, you know, confirmed I was tripping. Confirmed. So we live for this one. I wish I could have gone live earlier, but I told you guys. I was up till 5 a.m. last night after stream. I just couldn't sleep. Miautoboy says, Andrew Nance says, this is America, no spamming, homie. Yeah, facts, facts. I think Deepak got it now. So shout out to homie. We welcome you, Deepak. We welcome you. All right. Much love to Deepak. Damn, Soda Pop was up till 7 a.m. Damn, bro. You got less sleep than me, homie. Yeah, we probably got similar sleep, lol. Yeah, I was up till 5 a.m. I woke up at 9 a.m. I got 4 hours of sleep, but for some reason I feel rested. Like I feel good. Sammy says, what is your pick, Usman versus Davis? I mean, I've never seen Davis fight, so I'm gonna say Usman, bro. I've seen Usman fight, and he's really good. I mean, beating Paul Hughes, even the win he had before that at Bellator San Diego, which I attended live, you know, that was another solid win. So I do got Usman. I have never seen Alfie fight, though. I'm watching now, though. I'm watching now. I'm Hiccup saying, why don't you stream it on Discord? I easily could. I'm Hiccup. You want that or what? Is that what you guys want? Who wants me to stream it on Discord? Who doesn't? I don't know if I read this one, but Soda Pop said, if you were up till 5 your time, I went to sleep an hour before you. I see. I see. So you were talking about my time. So you got 1 extra hour of sleep than me. All right. You guys want it? All right. All right. Give me uno momento. Uno momento, boys. All right. No, not that. All right. Here you go. Damn, Tyler Betts got fucked at the Caesars Sportsbook. Now he got to drive an hour to bet on DraftKings Sportsbook because they cut off all the bets for BKFC. That's crazy work. Good luck on that one, homie. I'm sending good juju your way. Alfie getting freaky on the walkout. Alfie getting freaky. Everybody like the stream. Who's in the stream? Run it up. I mean, shit. If we could run it up to 50 likes, boys, I would be, super appreciative. That's all I gotta say. If we could run it up to 50, I would be super appreciative. We at 22 right now. We got 80 people watching. All right. Alfie Davis making his walkout, taking pics with the fans. Soda Pop's asking me, do you find Sabrina Carpenter attractive or not? I don't, but it seems everyone else does. That's what Soda Pop said. Let me look at Sabrina Carpenter. Usually when there's a girl that everybody finds attractive, for some reason, I just don't find her that attractive. Oh. No, I don't find her attractive at all. I don't find her attractive at all. But usually when that happens, when there's a girl you don't find attractive at all, bro, and you give off that vibe, she wants you. She wants you. So I don't know why I'm saying that, but I'm just letting you guys know that. Like that's how you got to treat a woman. Whether you actually are attracted to her or not, treat her like you're not attracted to her. She's going to love you. And I'm so not into Sabrina Carpenter based off the pictures I just saw. I wouldn't give her the time of day. And that would probably drive her crazy. Not because I'm some hot ticket, don't get me wrong, but because, everyone else fucking fawning over her. She's wondering why the fuck I'm not. Hit the like button, Nick. I know you watching. Shout out to the Diaz Army. Shout out to Team Diaz watching. Shout out to all my fans worldwide watching. And my enemies too. We got both watching right now. We got the enemies watching. We got the fans watching. We got the supporters. We don't like to say the word fans around here. We like to call them supporters. Owen says, no, Jacob, you're a hot ticket. Well, thank you, Owen. Thank you, Owen. Much appreciated. My man fucking Owen. Gassing me up. Is it started? Usman is walking out right now from backstage. Yeah, that is Hamzat's walkout song, isn't it? You know who got the best walkout song out of all the Russians, though? My man, Peter Yan. Yeah, and Soda Pop, she does got too much makeup. Okay, Deepak saying, good night, brother. Bye right now. Time is 1:03 a.m. and date 8/1/26. All right, well, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you subscribe. And you mean 2/8/26? Bro, I love you from Afghanistan. Shit, my man. I love you too, homie. We got lots of love. We got lots of love for everybody in the chat. Not afraid to say it. Owen says Javier Mendez has so much aura. I mean, honestly, Owen, I can agree with that one. I can agree with that. I like to see Mendez in the corner. You just know he always gets them right. He's on the level of a Trevor Whitman, bro. He gets his fighters right. He knows what it takes at the championship level. He lives there. He lives at the championship level. Look at Khabib taking the back seat to Unk. Rightfully so. Rightfully so. Big Bubba says Imavov has the best walkout song. Does he? Oh, baby, I like it raw. Yeah, baby, I like it raw. Shout out to Brandon Royval. Shout out to Wu-Tang Clan. Okay, Usman getting greased up. Shout out to Hasbullah. Little cameo to Hasbullah. How to watch it for free? Well, I mean, there's two options. You can either go to buffstreams.plus or you can go to the link pinned in the chat and join the Discord. It's being shown for free right now on the Discord. You know, you got two options. Oh, they're telling me full screen or what? How do I full screen it? Oh no, these are old chats anyway. No, this is fine. This is totally fine. Just show us. Just join the Discord. Just go to buffstreams.plus. Just show us. Just show us. Oh, bro, join the fucking Discord or go to buffstreams.plus. I ain't showing you on here. All right, Alfie Davis out of London, England. Let's see what he got. 2025 PFL lightweight tournament world champion versus the reigning PFL champion, PFL lightweight champion, Usman Nurmagomedov. Javier Mendez, Umar Nurmagomedov, Islam Makhachev, Habib Nurmagomedov in his corner. I mean, that's an all-star cast right there. All-star cast. No worries, Salman. No worries. No worries. You got two options to watch it. Discord, pinned in the chat, or buffstreams.plus. Now, their CEO boy, I like that name. 01 too? CEO boy 01, I like that shit. They call me the number one Vato around here. Anyway, BUFFSTREAMS.plus. Hey, this was an all-time chat from Miata Boy, so I'm going to read it out real quick. I don't know if I did or not, but Miata Boy said, Buddy can't retire. He's got one more fight. He's got to fight at 205. Then we will let you retire, feed his ass to the wolves, then kick his ass out. Honestly, Miata Boy, couldn't agree more. Feed his ass to the wolves, kick his ass out after that. All right, fight's on. Lightweight world title fight, champion versus champion. In terms of PFL, this is, somewhat of a super fight. Salomon says he doesn't have access. Keep commenting. I got you. So Usman's opening up with the head kick. Alfie blocks it. Alfie goes leg kick. Usman pulls back, then counters with a leg kick of his own. Lands it. Alfie flicking out that head kick as well. Usman not fazed by it. Usman hits him with a teep to the belly button. Leg kick attempt from Usman. Alfie pulls it. When he pulls it, it means he pulls his knee out of the way. He doesn't get hit by it. Little lead leg kick, lead inside leg kick from Alfie. Usman returns with the leg kick of his own. I got you boys. I got all you boys in the chat. Don't even worry about it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tapping into this stream. All right, there, Usman throwing a head kick. It is blocked by Alfie. He getting his hands up there. Be curious to know what Alfie's style mostly is. He appears to be a striker. Leg kick from Alfie barely lands on Usman. Leg kick lands from Usman on Alfie. Nice one. Okay, Usman getting closer with the head kick. He just threw it, and Alfie didn't get his hand up, but he did kind of try to shoulder roll it. Would not try to shoulder roll head kicks. Alfie landing with the left hook on Usman. Probably his cleanest shot of the fight. Alfie better never fucking roll a head kick again. That was crazy work. But yeah, Alfie keeps his lead hand kind of low. So, I mean, the head kicks are there. Oh, spinning kick from Usman. Barely misses. Alfie waves his finger at him saying, nice try. You didn't get it, though. Who's winning? Well, and which round? We're in the first round. And, I mean, we're only 2.5 minutes in, but I'd say Usman winning so far, for sure. Both exchanging leg kicks. Usman goes head kick. Alfie gets out the way. Alfie tries to throw a left hand. Usman slips, returns. Can't get it. Yo, mute yourself in the motherfucking Discord, boys. Yo, mute your damn selves in the Discord, please. Homie with his shirt off in the Discord. I love it. No Diddy. All right, so Usman got Alfie clinched up against the cage right now. Usman throws a knee to the body of Alfie. Alfie got double underhooks, hands locked, turns Usman. Usman turns him back. Thought about a trip, couldn't get it. Usman throws a knee to the belly. Alfie pressed up against the cage right now. Boom, Usman gets a takedown. A little outside trip from the clinch. Alfie got one butterfly hook in. He also just like hanging on for dear life on Usman's head. I don't know how that's going to get you freed up here. Alfie looks like he's trying to work just a referee separation. He's not even working to get up. He's just putting Usman in an entanglement. Usman moving into half guard. Alfie using his butterfly hook nicely to retain guard. Usman hits half guard on the other side. Alfie literally just got Usman like, he's just hugging him to his chest. Usman on top of him. Alfie looking to get a stand up. It's clear as day. Owen saying great defense by Alfie. Let's see how the fight continues to play out. Usman throwing some bows from up top. Oh, big shot from Usman up top. Alfie got his leg. Looks like he was going to go for a heel hook or something like that. But the round ended. Definitely 1-0 Usman. Definitely 1-0 Usman. He got the takedown. So on top of that, I think he was winning in the striking department. Usman 10-9. Yeah, 10-9 Usman for sure. Nurmagomedov. Yes, Muhammad. Nurmagomedov. Jar Jar Banks asking, you doing the UFC today? Yeah, of course, homie. Of course. If you guys want to know when I'm going to go live for UFC, I'm going to go live after the last female fight takes place. So I think the card does unfortunately start off with like 6 fights, and every other fight is a female fight. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna succumb myself to that. So, the vibes are gonna be low anyway, because every time a good fight happens, then a female fight's gonna take place and it's gonna be a buzzkill. And I don't got nothing to say about it. So I'm gonna go live after the final women's fight. I think the final women's fight is Bruno Brazil versus, someone I don't even know. But after that, it's all bangers. So we're gonna be like vibing. We're gonna be vibing after that. So yeah, thanks for asking, Jar Jar. I will be streaming UFC later, of course, bro. And we're gonna do some BKFC during that stream. So we can watch, Rothwell versus, I forget who Rothwell's fighting. Oh, Arlovsky. And we can watch Lorenzo Hunt versus, forget his name, but Mike Perry's arch nemesis. Which round? They're starting the second round. If Usman can't win, he doesn't belong in the UFC. Please send me the link to watch live. SOA, it's literally pinned in the chat right now. Leg kick from Usman. They're in the center of the octagon for now, but Usman, he looking to push Alfie back. Alfie, he giving up too much real estate. He backing up too much. Also, Alfie, he's looking uncommittal to the striking at this point in time. Minute and a half into round 2. Very non-committal with the striking. Yeah, Dave Mundell. Thank you, Tony. Yeah, we want to watch those fights. Lorenzo versus Dave Mundell is a good-ass fight. Tuxedo with the $2 donut saying, have you ever parry punched a girl's Choco Starfy? What's a Choco Starfy? Honestly, I got no clue what a Choco Starfy is. Is that a name for, what's a Choco Starfy? I never had to parry a girl's punch, not once in my life, though. Soda Pop says, Usman's boring. I hope the UFC never signs him. All right, let me call it. Let me call the fight. I know people are watching who don't have the ability to watch, so I'll continue calling for you guys. Leg kick for Usman. Usman controlling the majority of the real estate in the octagon, meaning Alfie, he got his back foot up against the cage, essentially. Damn, they're swinging now. Usman lands a left hook in the middle of that exchange. Alfie doesn't land at all. Alfie starts showboating a little bit. Alfie essentially, hasn't done much up to this point. And I know we got one of Alfie's students in the chat, but, all I can be is honest. All I can be is honest. Body kick lands on Alfie, just takes it. Leg kick lands on Alfie, just taking it. No counters at this point. Another leg kick, though, from Usman, and Alfie slips it. Okay, Alfie does land a left hand. Alfie did land a nice left hand. Looked to knock Usman off balance a little bit. Usman returned with a leg kick again. Chocolate starfish. You must be talking about the puss. How would you have to parry? How would you have to... Jacob, too innocent. How would you parry punch a girl's chocolate starfish? I mean, I'm just completely lost. Head kick lands on like the shoulder of Alfie. Alfie going axe kick misses. Oh shit. Spinning kick misses, but then Alfie lands with the left hand. Nice overhand left. Again, knocking Usman off balance. Usman walking him down, trying to get it back. Usman lands a leg kick. Alfie lands an overhand right. Or overhand left. Usman tries to get it back, but Alfie gets out the way. Another inside leg kick from Usman, though. Usman missing the head kick. What round? We're in the second round. How to watch for free? We got the link in the chat. Alfie hurting him bad now. 2 hard hits. Yeah, he is. Yo, mute yourself in the fucking Discord. Don't worry about it, homie. I got you muted. You didn't know it. Don't trip about it. Boom. Left hook from Usman. Right leg kick from Usman. Spinning kick misses from Usman. Alfie trying to land that axe kick again, missing. Jumping kick missing from Alfie. Yo, mute yourself in that motherfucking Discord. Mr. Bobcat. Yeah, I was gonna say, I will I'll score it for Usman. Tuxedo says, haha, are you serious? Honestly, yeah, bro, this chocolate starfish thing, I mean, what am I missing? I know you're talking about puss. But have I ever had to parry punch a girl's puss is what Tuxedo's asking me. Parry punch it is crazy. Parry punch is crazy. You know, we busted guts. That's the only time I'm gonna say that. Oh, chocolate starfish is beehole. I got you. Shit, I can't be talking about that on stream, boys. Come on now. My mom be watching. But shout out to Tuxedo. No worries. Damn, I get it. I get it now. Now it makes sense to me. At least Tuxedo used the code word. And if I was privy to it, I could have answered it. But all right, so round 3 going. Usman got Alfie down 30 seconds into the round. I thought parry punching was normal. Anyone asking to watch the fight? Yeah, just join the link in the Discord. Usman's on top of Alfie right now. Alfie now going close guard on Usman. Usman punching to the body, the head from the full guard. Tuxedo, I know exactly what a chocolate starfish is now. I know exactly what it is now. Shout out to all the chocolate starfishes. All right. Shout out to Tuxedo. All I'm going to say is I fuck with it, all right? All I'm going to say is I fuck with it. Usman still on top of Alfie. Starfy. Starfy's gold. No, I'll give it to you, Tuxedo. You're fucking funny as fuck today. I'll give it to you. Damn, big elbow from Usman from up top. Usman trying to split the guard now. He's standing up. Throwing more bows. He trying to split that guard. Let's see if he can. All right, he working to his feet. Trying to stand up out of it maybe. Alfie doing a good job keeping Usman's posture broken down though. Big elbow from Usman again lands on Alfie. Little body shots from Usman. Body shots from Usman. Now Alfie resorted to just hugging on Usman, and it worked. The referee gave him the stand up. Now they're back to the feet scrapping. By the way, my clock is 30 seconds behind. So they're really at the, like 156-minute mark in the fight right now. Round 3. Oh, Usman lands jab to the body. Alfie counters with a right hook. Right hook, left hand counter from Alfie. Oh, overhand left from Alfie. Lands on Usman. Teep from Alfie. Barely lands. 132 left in the round, though. Alfie really got to steal it because he was on his back for the last minute and a half, eating shots. Body kick from Usman. Leg kick from Alfie. Oh, 1-2 from Usman. Alfie counters. Tries to finish it off with a head kick. Usman gets out the way. Now Alfie making the fight kind of okay, jab 2 from Alfie. Alfie like fucking he punches with the left hand like it's his jab hand. It's crazy. Usman going takedown attempt on Alfie. Alfie trying to defend it. Alfie pulling up his hands. Usman reshoots. Nice reshot from Usman. He gets it. He gets him down. Reshooting is key. You got to reshoot. Damn, Usman going arm triangle from his back. Please get this. This would be sick as hell if he can get this. Homie fucking tapped, or he went out already? How the fuck did he go out so quick? That's actually crazy. That's actually crazy, bro. Yo, mute yourself in the Discord. Bro, that's actually crazy he got that. Round 3 put Alfie out. How the fuck did he put him out so quick? That was like 12 seconds. Oh, the fucking Nurmagomedov camp loves to hop on the cage and hit that celly. You know that celly I'm talking about. Usman camp or the Nurmagomedov camp, they love to hop on the cage and hit that celly for the one time. Bro, the game just evolved. Look at this fucking submission from Usman. Boom. You know, shot gets stuffed. What does Usman do? Reshoot. Boom. Get him down. Instantly hops on the arm triangle. Damn, he got it. Yo, mute your motherfucking ass. All right, there we go. Damn, he put him out quick, bro. Never seen a guy go out in 10 seconds like that before. Good shit, Usman. Good shit. Good shit. I think Usman needed that performance. Hamza says Usman is so talented. Tony Sal says, damn. Yeah, it's over. Usman did a Genki pseudo. What round is it now? Fight's over with. Usman submitted Alfie in round 3. Arm triangle. Usman ain't UFC ready though. If Alfie Davis is able to defend traditional double legs that well, he gets destroyed by top 10 UFC lightweights. Honestly, Owen, again, it's not a bad take, bro. It's really not a bad take. Now we can get a balcony view. Yeah, Usman got the sub. Usman got the sub. Soda Pop, I got to figure out how to give you a balcony view. I can't do it because my webcam only, you know, my webcam is, it can only go so far. I'll try to give you guys a balcony view though. You guys actually don't know this, but I got a turtle out on the balcony. I got a red-eared slider. Yeah, you boys probably didn't know that about me. I got a red-eared slider turtle. Usman says, you know, Assalamu alaikum to Dubai. Hamza says Usman's the most talented out of the Nurmagomedov camp. I think Islam is, but what happened? Arm triangle. Soda Pop says, can we get a balcony view? I mean, we can't. We can't, unfortunately. I'm gonna try to do that for the next stream, Soda Pop. So tap in for the UFC Vegas card. I'm gonna try to hook you up with a balcony view. Damn, Miata Boy says Usman will get smoked in the UFC. Hamza saying Usman is a striker, not a wrestler. That's what I've been trying to tell the chat for months now. And same thing goes for Umar. Usman a dog, says Andrew. Space Kid saying, yeah, that was crazy. I thought he'd at least make it to the next round. That's a tough choke. It is a tough choke. Actually pretty sick. I use the Logitech webcam. Lift changing. I use the Logitech webcam. C922 Pro Stream webcam. Soda Pop, I know you want to know about that. So write that down. C922 Pro Stream webcam. Logi. HD 1080p. That's what I'm running. Only real challengers for Usman are Arman and Ilya. Usman showing love to his pops, giving him the belt and shit. Javier and Usman's pops, they're like fucking linked arm to arm right now. I love the conversation. A lot of you guys think Usman couldn't hang in the UFC. I'm kind of in the middle. I could see him hanging with some of the best guys. I could also see him getting exposed. So I guess we just got to run it now, don't we? You know what I mean? I could see both arguments. I can see what Owen's saying. I can see what Miata Boy's saying. He not UFC ready. He gets beat by top 10, top 15 guys. I see what you guys are saying. I also think, you know, that I want to see how he matches up against guys like Ilya. Guys like Gaethje, guys like Arman, guys like Patty. You know, I want to see how he matches up with them. Life changing. I got you, homie. Hope that helps. You trying to get into streaming, homie, or what? If you are, my advice to you, do it, homie. Do it. Owen saying, I feel like when Usman gets to the UFC, people are going to point to the fight as like, oh my God, look how good he is. Like Alfie was stopping those double legs. UFC guys would not get taken down. You know, my biggest thing with Usman is I respect Paul Hughes a lot. And he got the win over Paul Hughes. So, you know, if you beat a guy like Paul Hughes, you know, big news Hughes, I do respect you. I definitely do respect you if you beat a guy like big news Hughes. Soda Pop asking about a PC for real. PC that can game and stream. Yeah. Yeah, you're definitely going to need a PC. I would run a gaming laptop. Soda Pop. I would run a gaming laptop. The Asus ROG Zephyrus Pro is not a bad one. You know, that may or may not be what I'm running right now. Asus ROG Zephyrus Pro. Miata Boy says Max 5045's this guy. Well, shit, I would never disagree with that. Luis says maybe Charles could, quote, expose him. Max will be tough. I don't think Max will stop Usman's takedown. Miata Boy says Usman has been can crushing for too long. It's too late for him to switch up. Interesting take for sure. Oh, Soda Pop says he got a capture card. Try to hook it up on his current laptop, but it keeps freezing. Yeah, I feel you. Maybe it's a lack of memory or something. I don't know. Like capture card from Xbox. I think it's CPU overload. My friend said, yeah, it might be. I don't know if like a hard drive would help with that, Soda Pop, where you could like, download the capture card onto your hard drive so it's not on the CPU, slowing down the computer. I don't know. That would be my suggestion. Don't know if it would work, but I would maybe try that. Get a larger hard drive. This is my hard drive right here. You know, I got like all my interviews, everything is stored on this hard drive. So it keeps my computer running fast because there's like, 900 gigabytes of memory stored on here instead of my laptop. Anime says Usman is only 27. He has a lot of time, and building up your resume in PFL is better than fighting in some no-name promotion and then go to UFC in your prime. Buy a pre-built PC. Who won? Usman won. So I do see a lot of back and forth. And to be honest, it's not like I have all the answers. But I'm not as down on Usman as maybe Miata Boy and Owen are. They're all entitled to have their opinions. Like I said, it's not like I have all the answers. But me personally, I'm not as down on Usman as some of the boys are. I think Usman versus Gaethje, there could be something there. Usman versus Patty, there could be something there. Usman versus Arman, I just would like to see it. Just so we can get an accurate gauge. I just want to get an accurate gauge. I guess that's where I'm at. I'm not writing off Usman yet. I would just like to see an accurate gauge. James Steele says, I'm out. I'll be back for the UFC stream, homie. All right, James, I'll see you there. Homie. My man, James, thanks for becoming a member. Much appreciated, homie. And I'm going to hook you guys up for becoming members, for sure. Usman versus Loco. Shit, run it. Tuxedo says, can anyone recommend me a fun game? And thank you again for the $2 dono, Tux. Saying, brother, I am so bored. Gaming is dead. RIP. I don't even game anymore. Why is gaming so shit now? It's like they fucking overdid it, bro, with the production. Like they literally, I've never seen a video game regress more than the UFC. The UFC with Conor McGregor and Ronda Rousey on the title, and then even the one before that, that was the cream of the crop right there. Now, they've overdone it with the UFC production on the video game, and it absolutely sucks. It absolutely sucks. It's the worst thing in the world. Miata Boy says LFA and APFC is the best way to the UFC. The PFL is where careers go to die. I love the conversation about this. It's actually a great conversation. Is Usman UFC caliber? Is he UFC ready? I mean, I think he might be. All right, boys. Well, I'm gonna hop off. Let me get my day kind of started and shit like that. And then I'll come back on at around 4 p.m. I'm gonna hop back on at 4 p.m. or something around there. Yeah, probably about 4 p.m. I'm gonna hop on. But like I said, I'm gonna go on the stream after the Bruna Brazil fight. Okay, so if you can see the screen right now, give me 1 second. Let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of the clock. Okay, I'm gonna just give you guys the schedule real quick. So, and then I'm gonna hop off, and then I'll see you guys later. So, as you guys can see, right, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'll join on this one. I will be live starting with Nikolai Veretennikov versus Nico Price. I am intrigued to see the Javid versus Gianni Vasquez fight. If you guys are lucky, I'll go live at this point in time. But don't get your hopes up. I'll probably just watch this on my own time. But I will be live starting with Nikolai versus Nico Price, and we'll be live for the remainder of the card. All bangers after Nikolai and Nico Price. Like, or starting with Nikolai and Nico Price, all bangers. Morono versus Danil, Jacoby versus Julius Walker, Matsumoto versus Farid, Oleksiejczuk versus Marc-Andre, Almeida versus Rizvan, Amir versus Kyoji, Batista versus Vinicius. And for those who are wondering, I'm rocking with Vinicius in the main event. Who wants to bet me? Who wants to bet me? 2 push-ups on the dollar. Who wants to bet me? Who think Mario Bautista is going to win? Who wants to put their money where their mouth is? I'm taking a bet to end the stream. Anyone want to bet me? Now, you must honor your bets. But 2 push-ups on the dollar if anyone wants to, you know, run a little bet. Where to watch them live from India? Honestly, I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know how to watch it from India. Maybe, I mean, tune in here. Maybe I'll stream it on the Discord again. Maybe I'll do that for you. You just got to tune back in. Nah, we broke. I feel you, Soda Pop. I finally got a little bit of bread in the other day, though. So I'm not as broke as I was a few days ago. Okay, Adita, you're on timeout. Don't ever spam in the chat again. You're on a timeout. Go take a lap and come back. Think about what you've done. Dundaughter says he just blocked Adita. Chat is a lot better. Yeah, I just sent him on a fucking lap. Meowed Boy asking me to make that second channel, motherfucker. I know, motherfucker. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. It's in the making, Meowed Boy. It's been noted, and we're gonna work on that. Okay, so Usman Farouk says, sure, I want to bet. I mean, also, Luis is saying Mario Bautista by UD, although he didn't accept the bet. I mean, what's the bet, Usman? 2 push-ups on the dollar. What you want to wager? It's your money at the end of the day, so you tell me. You know what I mean? $50 wager for 100 push-ups, $25 wager for 50 push-ups. Which one you want to do? If not, it's all good too, but I just figured I would propose that. Because Vinicius is an underdog. So I got to go eat though. And I just want to say before I hop off of here, one last time, I want to say thank you to Tony Sal for officially becoming a member, joining the Perry Punch fam. All right. Also for gifting out a couple memberships to Tuxedo Mask and to Tyler Betts. So thank you, Tony Sal, for doing that. Essentially hooking up, getting 3 subscriptions. He subscribed. Then Tony went ahead and bought 2 other subscriptions for some of the boys in the chat. So thank you for that. Also, shout out to James Steele for becoming a member and joining the Perry Punch fam. All right, what do you get with all that? Well, you get special shout outs from me. You get priority in the chats, meaning the members, I'm going to be reading your chats. I'm going to be prioritizing them in the live streams. You also get access to members only live streams whenever I do those. You get access to custom emojis. You can also get access to unreleased interviews. I forgot to mention this to you guys last night, but I got the unreleased interview with Joaquin Buckley. Me and Joaquin, we filmed an interview the Friday before Patty versus Gaethje. That's unreleased. That hasn't even been posted or anything like that yet. So, the members, the 4 members, will be able to see that unreleased interview. They will get to see that first before anyone else. I'm going to put that up on the channel soon. But, that's what you're getting. You're getting unreleased content before it hits the market. You're getting custom emojis you can drop in the chat. You're getting priority in the live stream chats. You're getting access to members only live streams. You get to ask questions for my future interview guests. You get it all. All right. So for those of you who are wondering what you get with the Memby, that's what you get. Thanks again to the 4 people, or Tony Sal and James Steele, for joining. And I'll see you guys later. I'll see you guys in a few hours. Like I said, we'll be live again after Bruno Brazil. W Tony Sal always. Yeah, W Tony Sal. W's in the chat for Tony Sal. Much appreciated. All right, guys. I'll see you in a couple hours. Won't be too long now.